Hello, friends. How are you today? I'm EnviroBoy. That's how I'm doing. I'm doing me. That sounded weird. I take that back. I'm EnviroBoy. I'm playing Lego Star Wars, just the Walkerman series. Um, where I'm picking up like literally exactly where I left off last time. We made it to episode 111, which is a fun landmark because we are, that means we're at the point where we got three numbers, three digits that are all the same number. And the other fun thing about that is it means that that's the last time that we'll have all of the numbers being the same thing in this playthrough, unless we make it to episode 222, which at the rate I've been going is not impossible. So let's talk to a robot friend here and we'll continue. I got an urgent message from the lab that I need to deliver to the right technician on the double. But I also got repair work to do on the triple shame. I can't clone myself. If I show you what you're like the easiest thing to clone. You're a robot. Like, your memory is literally a data chip. Like, we could easily clone that. If I show you what they look like, do you think you could deliver the message to the right person? Won't take an expert person finder like you to shake something a was tail. Yeah, I guess I'll accept it. Super, the message is on this data log. Now, if I can just remember where I filed that mugshot. The mugshot, huh? Okay, well. Camino Communications, comrade. This here's the message destined receiver. Messages destined receiver. Go unite those star-crossed lovers. Okay. I mean, I guess it's gonna show me where to go too. This is great. So we're just looking for a very specific Camino one. Who are you? A message? I'd be surprised if it was for me. I quit my job and have been living under an assumed identity. Starson Wonder Power for years. That is a great name. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, ever. I probably shouldn't have told you that, but you just have one of those trustworthy faces. Yes, the face of pure trustworthiness, as you can see through the visor. So goofy. Alright, we're just like looking around here, huh? Well, it's gonna be a looking around for someone who might look like they're looking for a message. Oh, you look like you might want a love message. No. I don't think this message is for me. My role in this factory is very specific. To wander these halls and inform people when they've made a mistake. Oh, so you're my boss, huh? Okay, gotcha. Golly. Can't escape, can't find peace of mind anyway. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Only a little kidding. That's what everyone's boss does. Uh-oh, what's happening? I believe the individual you see can be found in that direction. I wasn't even paying attention, but I have a really good feeling about it. The clueless Camino with the K. What is with the... Why are they all Russian communists? What do you have?
I'm sorry, but that message makes no sense to me. Perhaps I'm not his intended recipient.
I mean, can you read?
Nope.
It's like, maybe that would explain it. Oh, you're in the arcade all along. An urgent message from the lab. I wonder what it is. They need an expert brain surgeon or a second opinion on an advanced cloning technique, or... We dropped a flask on the floor. There's glass and goop everywhere. And some of the glass is in the goop. We should go clean it. I can't explain. No, you can't have the glass in the goop. That's bad. That's so bad. It makes it harder to see the glass in the goop. Because then if you accidentally step in the goop, you might get glass in your foot. And that's bad, because then if you get glass in your foot when you step in the glass that's in the goop, then you might end up getting goop in your foot. And that's bad too. That's like an infection waiting to happen. It's so bad. Oh, see, well, it may not be the science I devoted my life to studying, but every job has its own dignity. Now, if you excuse me, I have some goop to attend to. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking and probably a tragically realistic story for a lot of people. It's like, yeah, I spent years getting this specialized degree, and now I'm a janitor. Not that being a janitor is bad, but it's like, okay, yeah, I'm glad I spent all that time in the classroom. Oy vey. Oy. I don't know why I turned into a radio disc jockey there for a second. That would be a fun job. Be a radio disc jockey, just be able to like sit there and say nonsense all the time. Alright, I guess we have to like... We gotta go. Oh, we gotta be all weird about it. Alright, yeah, let's... Break apart. No, I want to be this guy. Wee. I wish that's how things worked for us. Like, so much of life would be even less scary. You know, if the process of, like, getting ripped in half was all just like, oh yeah, well now you just, like, bounce on your torso for a little bit until you can, like, sit your body back on your legs. That simple. Where are you, legs? Legs! Legs! Come back to me, legs! Wait, where are my legs? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what do I do? Oh, there you are. There you are. I knew you'd come home. Oh, reassemble with me. Thank you. Alright, now that we've done that, let's get Django back. Alright, because we're gonna have to do something in here. I would be surprised if it has to do... Oh, wait, there's just buttons. Oh, that's it, huh? Okay, no, that was easy. They really challenged me with that one, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's go to this one. I hope everyone's having a great day. Why do I always ask that when I'm already like 5 minutes in? What I always ask that acting as though I'm gonna get any sort of... Like and subscribe, comment below how your day was. Let's all be... You know what? Actually, no, I'm taking back the sarcasm. Like and comment. Tell me how your day was below. We can be polite and interested in each other's lives. Like, we can do that. That's allowed. Have you seen our collection of challenges after the lady pen? We organize them in such a way to create additional challenge for our clothes. Welcome to attempt it yourself. What does that mean? What do you mean? Like, make a challenge for our clones. What is that? What even? Oh, hey, monkey. Hey, monkey, become monkey. I shall become monkey. Oh. Oh, this is like the Fett's home, isn't it? Right? Where they've got, like, they kind of established that they've got all kinds of secret stuff. Oh, does someone need to stay on it? Okay. Girl, your hair is freaking out. Can you call it hair? Your tentacles are freaking out. Girl, calm your tentacles. Excitable tentacles aren't a great thing. I've seen way too many animes to question whether or not it's good to have tentacles be all excited and involved. It's not. Oh god, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry if I failed you. Are you just gonna chill in there? I mean, I guess it is his home, right? If there's anyone who has a license to just hang out there, I guess it's him. Like, look, you can even see his spare armor and jetpacks and syringes. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's okay. I guess it makes sense. They're like sedatives. He's a bounty hunter and all that. So I guess if you're gonna look at it that way, it makes sense. Let's go see if we can claim this character. Oh my god, I'm about to stand up and walk around for a second so I can get rid of these yawns. Every once in a while, I'll get myself in kind of like a... I'll get into one of those, like, yawning funks. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna yawn forever now. And it's like, if you could find a way to break the cycle, then you're gonna be much better off. Oh, I guess I didn't need this. I have this! I have this thing. Alas, I am in need of a bounty hunter to put an end to my woe. You do not hold the occupation of a bounty hunter, correct? Therefore, you are of no use to me. Good day, squire. Does someone really hold the occupation of it, or are they just someone who goes out and collects bounties? Excuse me, I told you before, I'm working as quickly as I... Oh, my apologies. But you're the head researcher again. But I see you're not from Camino, so perhaps you can help. I'm actually a renowned Jedi Master, but the Kaminoans appear to have mistaken me for one of their own, who, from what I can ascertain, has not been seen for quite some time. I tried to explain the situation, but I think I'm trying to shirk my duties, so here I am, working in place of someone who may be in danger. Could you investigate? Alright, the Kaminoid you're looking for goes by the name of Raldi. You get Raldi out there. Oh, excuse me. Or at least that's what they keep calling me. So see what you can find about Raldi's whereabouts. Alright, I guess that's what I'm doing. Raldi's day off. Raldi's D day off. Raldi's day off. Alright, I'm absolutely yawning too much, so I'm gonna pause and, like, get myself just, like, a hit of caffeine. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You probably saw it. There was no difference. There's no pause, but oh wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, okay, so we gotta find that other community. Yeah, I walked around a little bit, have myself a popsicle. Got a tiny little bit of a sugar rush. Not really even. They're sugar free. There's like it's basically just like tasty water. Did that, walked around, said now all yawns are gone, baby.
Reality, that's the fellow working in the lab over there. He has been acting a little peculiar lately, ever since he took that trip. Come to think of it, I'm afraid I don't recall where he traveled to. But the trip would have been approved by his manager. You'll find him with a clipboard in one of the labs.
All right, into the labby wabbies we go. I don't know exactly where the labs are. I don't know what constitutes a lab in this building. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I see. I can, while we're in the process, get somewhere all of these other ones done. Come here. Come on, power brick. Run. Get this taken care of. It's so funny how much of a difference even just like taking a few steps around can make in sort of that whole like I'm yawning and feel like I need a siesta situation. Because it really is that simple, at least for me. Like if I just walk around, I can usually be pretty good to go. Rather more like rather delusions of grandeur. It takes a one trip to Coruscant's Jedi Temple and suddenly he believes he's too good for regular lab work. Okay, so he's not in a regular lab, huh? Alright, I'm going back. Galaxy map, what does it want me to... Oh, do I gotta go to... Oh, we gotta travel all over the place. Ah, this is turning into such a process. That's okay. It's worth it. Alright, okay, there we go. Wee! Haha, wee! No. Like I say, I feel like I said it in the last episode. I don't know what to say during these little downtime moments. It's like look at boy, oh boy, we're sure traveling down this weird space hole real fast. It's there's no innuendos involved. Definitely nothing questionable about that. Everyone does it. Everybody does it. Or something like that. Oh my gosh, and there's so many things. There's so much happening here. I don't even understand. Oh, I see, because I'm supposed to go to a different part of Coruscant. Alright, then let's ride. Take me to the Jedi Temple. Why is it? Okay, yeah, well I guess so. That's where it's showing that I should go. And we'll see if we can find what we're looking for here. That would be nice. I'm reading. I've been getting really into like reading more like space operas and stuff lately. Not that like I shouldn't say more into. I've always kind of been into them. Like I just as a sci-fi fan, I've it's always there. But I've been really into the space operas. I've been reading Peter Hamilton's work lately. So remember, children, the key to using the Force is how you squint and wobble your hand around, but also in being very still and alert. And when you become a Force spirit, remember to draw out the names of those you speak to, otherwise they won't hear. For example, Louis, use the Force. He's got it. Oh, you startled me. How long have you been standing there? I didn't really mean to turn this guy into John Lovitz, but that's kind of what's happening there. I mean, did you come to seek counsel from the wise Jedi Master Yodel Proof?
Yodel Proof? That's not a real name. He isn't a real Jedi Master, but he doesn't really have a lightsaber ship. I bet he doesn't have a lightsaber ship.
I believe this is my cue to leave. Okay, oh wait, this is my cue to get him. Come back here, you! Get back here! Let him go. Look at him go. He's just going nuts. No, get back here. Oh, do we have to fight this guy? Get back here! There we go. Gotcha! Wow, that was easy. That guy's a weak... There's a wimp. Into the spider, Joe, you go! Box him up. Amazon overnight delivery, baby. Jeff Beeman is he's on top of it. Yeah! Oh, golly. It's so goofy. Oh boy. Alright, and now we're back to the awkward parts. Back to the space holes! Back to the space holes, baby. Everyone knows. No, I've been reading sci-fi stuff. I've been reading the Salvation series by Peter Hamilton. So you found the Raladi, and I can sense the details of his recovery. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. Our recovery was somewhat complicated, so I will refrain from asking. The important thing is, I am now free to go. Oh, how I will relish handing that tyrannical research manager evidence of his mistake. Ha ha! No, a Jedi is not proud or boastful. He is, however, leaving. That's good. I like that line. That's a good one. But what got me thinking about that, space holes got me thinking about that. Not for any reasons that you might initially think. Just because he does a lot of like, you know, it's the space opera situation, right? Where they go a little, oh wait, Raladi. Yeah, I need you. I need you. Let me buy you, Raladi. But where like they kind of play fast and loose with a lot of stuff. And make up their own science stuff, which is super fun. I'm into doing that. I do that all the time for my D&D type stuff. Can we afford... Oh, hey, we can afford some stuff. We can afford some stuff. Do we finish off the scoundrel, or do we continue to improve? Oh, I guess everyone's... oh, we've got one more... Wait, hold on. Oh, I see, because we have the one thing already completely finished with the... I'm gonna do this one. And then get everything. We'll slowly get our way up towards having everyone all finished off and everything. So we'll slowly make our progress here. But yeah, no, I make up all kinds of fake stuff. I've got my whole fake universe that has a lot of fake science going on to it. So I don't consider it like... I'm not the kind of guy... I feel like there's a certain brand of sci-fi fan who, if it's not like plausible or possible, they kind of have an issue with it. Which is, of course, a little silly. It kind of flies in the face of it. What am I supposed to do with this? Wait. Wait, okay, hold on. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I... I don't understand. I don't understand. What do I do? I need to know. I need to understand this. Tell me what to do.
You are here to inquire about cloning yourself, loved one, or family pet, then I must apologize. Our facility is currently full. May I recommend carbon freezing the being you wish to clone until we are available.
Funny thing. Okay, so wait. Oh, I see. So we can... Oh, am I supposed to get this guy to be able to come down here? Oh, I bet you I'm supposed to get this guy to make his way down. Making his way down to clone. Walking fast, being slow. Do this, because then he'll go, whoa! And then we'll have him go over here. Actually, wait, where am I supposed to get this guy to go? Oh, okay, so we want to, oh no! Okay, so wait, if I want to get him down onto the... Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Okay. I can get this. Yeah, so if we do that, then we do this to get him down. So he'll come down. And then come on down. Partner? Okay, so let's get him over there, because then we'll let go of this one. And then if we stand on this one, then we can get him to go like, whoa! And then he'll go over. And once he gets safe, okay, and then we get into this one. And then we come here. Hooray! We did it! And then give me that brick. There we go. It's great. I don't remember what I was talking about before this. I think I was talking about something. Oh yeah, I was talking about sci-fi stuff. Okay, so like the reason I bring it up is because he talks about like opening wormholes and stuff like that. And so just concept of space holes made me think of that. It made me think of good old Peter and his space holes. I'm sure he would love to hear me say exactly that about him. But yeah, no, I'm reading the second book in the Salvation trilogy right now, and it's fun. It's pleasant. I like it. I actually got turned on to his work by a buddy of mine who recommended it, because I didn't realize that this was the case. But the new game that has come out, is coming out. I guess it depends on when this episode ends up coming out. But wait, hold on. What am I looking for here? What do I do? Okay, I need to find oh, maybe that's where the pluggable that I need is. I need to go find a pluggable. Like a Glade plugin. Pluggable. But I didn't, yeah, like I didn't realize that it had been the case. But my buddy informed me of it, that the new game Exodus was after his book Exodus, or at least they were like made in conjunction or something along those lines. I don't remember the exact details of it, but I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. I haven't played Exodus, but I was like, oh yeah, we'll read the book and see what it's like. And it was his most recent one, and it was interesting. He the way I describe it, and this is gonna sound so horrible, but the way I describe it is his books aren't necessarily my favorite books, but I find his world building to be just absolutely fascinating. I love his world building. And so I got myself, I'm going back and trying to read some more of his works. I also was recently, now I'm on the topic of books. I'm just going to keep talking about books. Hopefully people like talking about books. We'll save it. I've got advice, but I'll save it for the end. But I'm a bit of a reading fiend, especially these days. It's what I do. I like reading. I find it entertaining, but I also find it sort of empowering in a certain way, because like I think there's, especially when we're in school, right, we kind of get to a state of like, I don't want to have to deal with, you know, like teachers telling me what I should do or shouldn't do, or what I have to do and all that kind of stuff. So we kind of get ourselves into, oh, this is terrifying. Yeah, grapple me daddy. Oh, get on. Oh, can we not do it that way? Oh, these aren't platforms. We gotta wait for it to go down. But yeah, well, like we get ourselves kind of in a state of not being interested in reading, especially if it's something that, you know, our teachers or our parents tell us to do or expect us to do. And I think that's too bad. I think that's a real shame. Because I think reading and literacy in general are very empowering things. I think it's, I mean, you know, obviously as someone who likes to read, can I not? Oh, I can't do it while I'm here, I think, is the issue here. But yeah, it's such an empowering thing, because I've heard it said before, and I think there's merit to it. I don't know, like, whether or not I would profess that it's like, oh, it's so completely 100% true all the time. But I think there's merit to it. The concept is that intelligence advances with the ability to read and write, because it's how you understand concepts and it's how you express concepts. And so for me, you know, I get asked by people in my life a lot of times, why do I read books that I'm not even necessarily enjoying? Like I read Le Mort d'Arthur, the Death of Arthur, and it was tremendously repetitive and dull. I feel like I've talked about it on the stream, or at least while recording. I don't know if the episode, again, it gets weird with episodes when they do and don't release. That's why you'll see an episode that, like, I'm talking about something from like 4 months ago, because sometimes I'll just record. I'll be on a binge of recording one game for ages. But I read the book, and in a lot of ways it was, okay, wait, hold on, where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's like right down below. Oh, there's gotta be a trick to it, right? There's a trick to it, right? There's a trick to it, right? What's that, the Anakin meme, where he's just like smirking. But reading is such an empowering thing, and the reason I say that is, like I say, being able to read books that are challenging for me, that aren't necessarily all of my that aren't necessarily just my favorites. They challenge me. They force me to consider ideas that I wouldn't otherwise consider. They help me. Oh, hey, look at that. We got the Rishi Mage. We got it. We did it all. We still have stuff to do in some of these ones over here, apparently. But But I don't know. Let's go to Kashyyyk. Why not? Keep moving our way around. Moving our way around. How am I doing on time, actually? Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. Do we get everything in space? Yeah. Got everything in the space. But yeah, it's so like reading difficult things. It's an empowering thing because you expose yourself to different ideas. You broaden your mindset about things. You learn things. And it can be hard and it can be dull and it can be boring in some ways, but like I say, there's a certain nature of empowerment that comes with that, right? Because by developing those skills, the ability to persevere through something that's not necessarily, your favorite, when you go about those types of things, it can make it it can make it a lot easier to make sure that there's nothing outside of your access, if that makes sense, right? Like hold on, what am I supposed to be doing here? Stop, knock it off. It's good to be in a position where you can handle those ideas, because it's how you make sure that people don't, like, someone for nefarious purposes can't limit you, right? Like if you've developed those skills and are able to maintain. Wow, what is this thing that has just got infinite health going on here? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Is this a functional thing for me to do? I want to go over to the asteroid. That's what I want. Stop, don't lock on. Don't target me, bro. Don't target me. But all that to say, like, it's just I love reading. I am a voracious reader these days, and it's fun to do, both when it's an entertaining book, and it's fun to sort of feel myself expanding, learning, growing things. Like I say, it without being dependent on other people, and in a lot of ways also it like doing that helps make sure that I have abilities and mindsets that are not things that are dependent on other people, and not able to be influenced by other people, if that makes sense too. Because oh, I see, that's okay. Space Chaser, we did it. Right, because a lot of, like, one of the things, just like general, this isn't meant to be a commentary on current states of anything or anything like that. This is just a general state of understanding. If you want to, if someone is trying to limit your ability to be educated, to be smart, they are trying to hold you back and trying to hold you down. That is just the reality of it. Someone who is your friend, someone who wants to help you, is not going to try to limit your knowledge and your experience and your ability. So if you see someone who's trying to inhibit your education and your ability to obtain that, your ability to, whether that's like in an official setting or in just sort of like a side setting, right? Like book burnings. That's your ability. That's why those are bad. It's why it's considered a bad thing to ban books, right? Because it limits people's ability to understand challenging ideas that may go against what a specific individual is wanting you to know, right? So it's like the concept of being an avid reader, to me, is, that's why I say it's like an empowering thing. It doesn't even matter, like, no one's going to, so one of the books that I have, did we get everything in space here? I think we got everything in space here, in Kashyyyk space. Yeah, we did. All right. So yeah, let's just go to Kashyyyk Hero. Let's just do it. And so, like, it's not that particular book, right? Reading, Exodus or anything like that. Though they'll have, any good author will have put thoughts and ideas that they believe in there that expand beyond just the literal of what's happening in the book, or at least in most books. Not in every book. I guess not in, like, children's books. You kind of avoid that for a kid's book. Clifford the Big Red Dog doesn't get too particularly political. But just in general, it's not that any particular book is a rebellion, but the act of reading and learning and brightening your own mind is in and of itself a natural, a natural, oh wow, there's so many of these things. It's a natural, conventional rebellion against anyone who would try to limit you, right? And it's just sort of goes beyond a specific event, a specific person. It's you taking power of your own life. So for all those reasons, I love that. I love reading. I love being a reader. I love that I am a reader. I am so grateful that I've had the opportunity in my life to be given those skills, and I highly encourage anyone else to enforce those skills within themselves. You don't have to be an avid reader, but read, expose yourself to ideas. You know, be able to express those ideas and understand when they're presented to you. Be able to distill them down, take them in as your own, or tear them down if you disagree with them. Right? Have the ability to do that. It's good stuff. I don't know. Sorry, I got heavy-handed there, but I don't know. It's a true thought anyway. But actually, what I should be doing right now is I should be saying thank you so much for joining me. I do love and appreciate every single one of you. I know I'm still kind of doing stuff, but there's like 14 of these castles. We'll get there. But yeah, my advice is read. Like, and I don't mean that in a like it's like, gosh, you ignoramus, go read a book. I mean that as in like it is incredibly fun. Don't be embarrassed about what your reading level is, right? If something is too hard for you, don't be discouraged and don't stop reading for it. Either persevere and make your way through it at whatever pace you can, or find something that's more within your reading level. Find something that's interesting, right? You don't let anyone make you embarrassed about what you like. That's just, I don't know, those are just important things. So, I don't know, I'll stop being heavy-handed about it. There you go. Okay, love you, bye.